The Hornet Spook Light, located just outside of Joplin, Missouri, has perplexed supernatural seekers and adventurers for many years. It is generally seen as an elusive orb of light which moves above the ground. What it is, or how this mysterious phenomenon is caused, is much speculated. Thoughts range from electromagnetic radiation to a type of gas, and even that the orb represents two long-lost Native American lovers on their journey back to each other through the physical world. The orb itself has been described to be spherical, obviously, and moves gently side to side in a pendulum sway. Some say it even takes the shape of a lantern, representing a lonely miner made headless by Indians searching for his head. It has been seen many times over the years. Some encounters have been the same, and some have resulted in many stories which propagate even more myths. It has never been reported that the light has ever hurt anyone, but the stories keep coming in of people's personal interactions with the orb. Whether it is of the supernatural or not, or whether it's just a myth, the Hornet Spook Light is out there and continues to cause researchers, both amateur and professional, to ask questions. Though the sightings occurred years before, dating back as far as the late 19th century, the first professional recorded investigation did not take place until 1942 by a group of students from the University of Michigan. In 1946, United States Army Corps of Engineers tested to dismiss the light as car headlights, but no definitive conclusion was ever reached. In 1955, another group of students attempted to study the light, assisting Captain R.L. Lofton of the Army Corps of Engineers, but still no conclusion as to what the light were reached. Over the decades, the light has been studied, but a suitable solution to the question has yet to be found. Some exciting recurrences have been found, though. There have been several accounts of the light getting as close to viewers as their car hoods, but with every attempt to catch the light has vanished. Also, the light seems to have intelligence. It knows when its comfort zone has been breached and always vanishes, sometimes only to return into view some feet away. It is as if it can sense strange movement and take the correct precautions to ensure its safety. The light can be seen most every night, but it is possible that the light does not manifest. Many people describe the light to be intelligent, generally bluish-white in color and ranging in brightness depending on relation to the light. People have carried out several experiments with the light, even recording it on video. During one encounter, a friend who claims to be a medium, someone who speaks to ghosts, attempted to coax an audible response from the light, but nothing happened. When yelled at or screamed at, the light would always move farther away and vanish. There was only one sighting people recalled as frightening. Two people were standing at least 100 yards away from the light, and it began to float towards them. Somewhere along its path of movement, it stopped and emitted a terrifying noise. It was described as similar to a dog's wail and similar to the sound of 20 to 30 people screaming. The light did not move any further, but the sound rushed past them. This was the only interaction that caused them any fear towards the light. As I traveled to Joplin for my first time, I was skeptical of the myth. I had always heard many stories from my fellow citizens and family, but vowed not to be convinced until I had witnessed the spook light on my own. The area in which the alleged sightings had taken place was not hard to find. There was an old museum named Spooksville Museum. Arthur Meadows was the first to run this museum. Arthur Posey Meadows first became interested in the spook light when he spent several weeks camping in the area around 1940 and recalled childhood stories about the light. Meadows decided to stay in the area and erected a shack at the intersection of East 50 Highway and State Line Road. Meadows, once a photographer by trade, realized the potential tourism value of the site. Soon, a large sign announcing Spooksville, USA, and another reading Spooker's Shanty Souvenirs appeared in front of the shack. Inside, newspaper clippings and photographs pertaining to the strange light were hung on the walls. Phosphorescents were sold, and you could view the light through a telescope for $0.25. During the mid-1950s, the site peaked under Meadows and the colorful yarns he would spin about the light to any who were interested. Meadows even composed a song about the light that he would sing to the museum's visitors called "Come See the Spook Light Tonight." With the passing of Spooky Middleton and the subsequent closing of the museum, the mysterious light lost its greatest promoter and friend. The museum has recently burned down, so now the recently built casino acted as our landmark. The light from the casino is yet visible deep in the country where the light supposedly appears. My first trip, I admit, I was slightly afraid, not because of what would happen if the light appeared, but what would I do if confronted by the phenomenon? I am at least halfway convinced that there may be something out there that cannot easily be explained.